Hey there, welcome to our channel and welcome back to my kitchen. It is 8 days to Christmas, y'all. We are gonna make some Christmas treats. Really simple, really easy, really inexpensive. Don't take a whole lot of time. They're perfect. And as promised, I'm gonna tell you exactly how much it costs to go buy it and exactly how much it costs to make it. We're ready, let's go. We got 1 box of corn flakes, doesn't matter if it's corn flakes or generic, some peanut butter, some corn syrup, some sugar. You're gonna need a heavy bottom pot. You're gonna need a nice big bowl, and you're gonna need something, a nice flat tray to put your candy on. All right, first thing, we're gonna get this stove on. We're going to get a high flame, or well, no, we're not. We're going to get a medium flame. There's no point in getting it high like that. We'll just do a medium flame. Set that pan right there. Now we're going to take our 1 cup of sugar. We're going to drop it in the pan. And we need 1 cup of that Caldero syrup. Doesn't have to be Caldero. This is Baker's Secret or something from Aldi's. Doesn't matter. Oh, and it's good too. Don't forget to lick your finger. All right. Hear that? Now we're going to bring that up to a boil while we stir. And then we're going to let it boil for 1 minute. I don't know if you have to keep stirring or not, but I do because I just don't want any sticking. While I'm at it, I'm going to show you my new spatula I got at Wally World. It has the measurement tables on the back, and it has this nice little Christmassy thing on the front, and it looks like a glove. And I'm really not sure if I like it or not because of that little glove thing. It kind of gets in the way. But it was cute as a button, and it's Christmas, and so I got it. Okay, we're up to a boil now. We're going to boil it for 1 minute. See how easy this is? I mean, this is just so simple, and they're so good. Does that feel like a minute to you? Feels like a minute to me. All right, now we're going to turn off the heat. And we're going to add the peanut butter. Okay, now we're going to add 1.5 cups peanut butter, 12 ounces. So it's, if you had a little jar of peanut butter, it'd just be 1 jar of peanut butter. But I got a big jar. So we're going to call it 1.5 cups. Looks good to me. That's 1 cup in. And that looks like 1/2. Don't have to be perfect. All right, now we're going to use that spatula. Get all that peanut butter off of there. Whoops. Not make a mess. Now we're going to get that peanut butter all melted into our sugar mixture, which won't take very long at all. See, it's already getting really smooth. As soon as it's completely smooth. If y'all think I'm making these for my grandkids, you'd probably be wrong. I love these. My granny used to make these for us, and they just are so good. You know, grandkids will eat them. Don't get me wrong. They'll eat them, but I'll eat more than they will. Now we're gonna take those cornflakes, and this is a whole box. It's supposed to be like 6 cups. Maybe I won't cheat. Let's do 6 cups. That look like 2 cups for you? Yep, that's about right. Alright. And then we're going to unceremoniously pour all of that into our big bowl. Alright. And then we're just going to give that a good stir. And we need to keep stirring until all of our cornflakes have some of that goodness on it. And you don't have big clumps of your peanut butter mixture. Like that. And you got to work pretty quick because it sets up pretty fast. And you won't get them all coated before it starts to get hard. Now all that's left is to get them out on a parchment lined cookie sheet or something to let them harden. And I'm using a cookie scoop so that they're all kind of basically the same size. But yeah, it's kind of like an ice cream scoop. I use it for a cookie scoop too, so I call it a cookie scoop. But I guess technically it's an ice cream scoop. And you really do kind of need to work fast because it starts setting up in the bowl and then they won't stay together. Okay, now you're done. Your cookies, all they need to do is sit and harden up, and they are good. It takes about, I don't know, 30, 40 minutes, or you can go ahead and chunk them in the fridge, however you want to cool them down. Next up, payday bars, y'all. They are so good, and they will remind you so much of a payday bar. Now, I don't cut them in long bars or anything. I just make little squares, but they are so good. And my second oldest grandson loves payday candy bars. So he's going to be really excited. For this recipe, you're going to need some peanut butter chips, some butter, some mini marshmallows, some dry roasted salted peanuts, a little bit of vanilla, and a can of sweetened condensed milk. You're also going to need a heavy bottom pan, something to stir with, and this is an 8x11 dish lined with parchment paper, and a measuring cup. That's it. Let's do it. All right, we're going to start with a third, which is about 3 tablespoons of butter. We're going to get that in there, and then we're going to get it turned on to a medium heat. Down, boy, down. Right there. We're gonna let that butter start to melt. We're gonna put our peanut butter chips in there. This is an 11-ounce bag. And in it goes. Okay, and now we need a regular size can of condensed milk. We're going to use the whole can. Alright, and I got to go in there and get that. It's kind of stuck to the bottom a little bit. Alright. Huh. Never had that happen before. That's really rich, huh? Now we're just going to give that a little stir, get it all combined. And then we're just going to let her melt down. Slowly melt. Don't try to get in a hurry, just let it melt. Now that it's all creamy and melted and shiny, we're going to add our marshmallows. 2 cups. Here we go. 1, 2. Now we're going to give that a good stir. And we're going to get those marshmallows all melted down and creamy too. We're all melted now. We're going to turn that fire off. And we're going to add a teaspoon of vanilla. And I'm just going to eyeball that vanilla. Looks like a teaspoon to me. Put vanilla with love, y'all. How much ever you love, that's how much you put in there. Or leave it out. Alright. Nice and creamy. Now we're going to get our pan ready. Okay, now what you're going to do is put half of your peanuts in the bottom of your pan and spread them all out, all the way to the edges. Make sure you can't see any of that parchment paper down there. All right. Now we're going to pour that beautiful nougat all over it. Now we're going to take that other half of your thing of peanuts and we're going to completely coat the top. All the way to the edges. All right. And then we're just going to lightly press those down into that nougat. All the way to the edges. Now don't smush it, you know, just make sure that your peanuts are going down into that nougat so they don't fall off. And then we're going to take our peanut bars and we're going to put them in the fridge for about an hour and let them get really nice and cold so that we can cut them. Okay, and as promised, I'm going to tell you what it costs to go to the grocery store and buy the stuff to make these two candies. And I'm going to tell you exactly what the cost is. And it is, for the cornflake candy, a box of cornflakes, just cheap, generic cornflakes, is $1.99 a box. The peanut butter was $3.95 at Aldi for that big jar, 32-ounce jar. The Caldero syrup was $2.49, and the sugar, I buy the Zolka sugar, and it's $6.09 for a 6-pound bag. So when I did the breakdown, I'm guessing I get about 16 cups out of that bag, so that's 38 cents for the sugar. The Caldero syrup would be 63 cents. because you're only using 1/4 of the bottle. The peanut butter, I used $1.50 worth of peanut butter, and I used $1.49 worth of the cornflakes. So the grand total for the little awesome little candies, the little cornflake candies, was $4. And I got, what was it, close to 36 candies for $4. All right, the next one is these awesome peanut bars. The peanut butter chips are $2.75. Butter is $3.99 a pound, and so yeah, there's that. Condensed milk is $1.99 a can. Marshmallows are $1.09 a pack, and salted peanuts are $2.19. But what you actually spend is you need the whole bag of chips, so that's the whole $2.75. You only need 3 tablespoons of butter. That worked out to 35 cents. Somewhere around 33.44, whatever. So we're going to call it 35 cents. Your condensed milk is $1.99 a can. You need the whole can. It's 55 cents worth of the marshmallows because you're using about a half of the pack. And you need the whole pound of peanuts. So that was $2.19. So you add those up and you get $7.83. So it costs $7.83 for 4, 8, 12, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 nice size candy bars. That's probably as much candy bar as you get in one of those packs for $1.25, because this is nice and thick and ooey gooey. Yeah, so that's a winner, winner, winner. And now for the moment Randy's been waiting for.
It's taste test time.
Yeah, he can't wait because he loves those peanut butter bars.
Oh yeah, them's right there. Them's my favorite. But we got these
cornflake cookies. Those are my favorite.
Cornflake cookies, and they're pretty good.
Yeah, they're good.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with them. I love them. I've been sitting. I actually had some a little earlier today. Yeah, it's really good, huh? Yeah. I really like them.
Here, I'll eat that. I'll eat that while you do the next one.
Yeah. I actually got to dive into the one I've been waiting for. Picked out probably the largest one right off the top.
I don't know. He picked the biggest one he could find.
Yep. Okay. That's definitely good. That'll keep your kids busy for sure. Wow. I didn't know that you could make nugget like that, honestly. I've never watched Tammy do any kind of cooking or baking when she's made something like this. Then marshmallows just throw a whole new realm. So good.
They are. They're addictive really bad. If you love peanuts, they are very addictive.
Peanut butter.
My grandson would rather that's all I'd give him. He'd probably just be happy if I gave him a whole batch of those. Yep.
I just can't stop eating it.
Yep.
Y'all have a good one.
All right. Y'all like, subscribe, and share, and we will see you in the next one. Bye.